Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing start of the week, an amazing Monday. In today's video, guys, I'm here to tell you that I was wrong. So I'm gonna man up and admit that I was wrong. Now, last time when we had the Prism Crystal event in game, if I'm not mistaken, I titled it something like a slap in the face. Why this new event is a failure. And I'm not here to take that back. I still stand for what I said last time. I still think that the event was a failure as it was before. But we have a new one in game now. So we're gonna go and check everything that changed since last time. If Plarium actually listened to any of the feedback that we provided in this video. And you know what? I was wrong by saying that most of you guys have these champions that they were last time in the pool. And I might have sounded a bit like an elitist or something like that, which was not the intention. I think it was just the way I expressed myself, you know. I feel like I had a PTSD hitting me up from the token trader. Now, when they bring in a new game mode in the game, kind of like to help with summoning or dupes or etc., they brought the token trader and is like that since they brought it in. So when I've seen this, I was like, please, God, don't be the same thing again because I can't take it anymore. So I feel like the PTSD hit me up and clouded my judgment, okay? Now, most of the people understood that Skratch has all these champions and he doesn't care about them. And because he has all these champions, nobody else should have a chance to get them. That's not what I meant whatsoever. I was actually missing 3 of the 7 legendaries that we had on the 9 Reason summon pool. So I feel like it was just the way I kind of like expressed myself. Yeah, my judgment was clouded. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Basically, when we had this Prism Crystals event, guys, we had the summoning chances in the following way. To summon a legendary was 3%. To summon an epic was 37%. And the rest, 60%, was to summon a rare champion. And yes, this was a bad thing as well. We gave a lot of feedback. I gave a lot of feedback on the topic too, saying that we don't want to see rares in here. Like, these were expensive as they were, and seeing a rare champion involved, knowing that you can just get a fat leap out of it, is pretty disappointing. So they changed that. Now, one thing about this system, guys, before we move over to check the new one, basically we have all these crystals, right? So it's not like one shard equals one summon, not like the normal shard. So the reason why they've done it like this is because they can constantly inflate and deflate the amount required for you to summon, basically. So if they're bringing void legendaries, they can charge 150 crystals for a summon. Who knows what madness they can do. So this was the last one. The chance to get a legendary was pretty low. Definitely not a good chance to get a legendary. Well, if we're heading to the game right now, guys, we have the new one and it's called Hydra Specialists Pool. Now, in the previous video where we covered this topic, I clearly said we need meta champions if people want a pool. We need strong champions that are desired by the majority of people. Don't get me wrong, how I mentioned, I was missing 3 of those champions. I'm missing probably 3 or 4 of these champions as well, or something like that. I'm missing a few of them too. Either way, the idea is we need strong champions. So I'm glad that Plarium took feedback and actually added strong champions. We have Duchess, we have Mighty Uko, we have Cupides, we have Mashalid, we have Theodore, Nekmotar, one of the best Hydra champions in the game. Then the next feedback was, where are the Void Legendaries and Void Epics? Well, we don't have Void Legendaries now, but Duchess is one of the best champions in the game. We do have Void Epics, which is definitely a much better touch. Now, of course, there is a catch with all this, and that is the price, but we're gonna get to that in just a second. Now, last time, I've had a lot of people, and please, I need help here because my mind cannot comprehend the whole idea. Last time, when we've done this video, basically, the majority of the comments were saying, Skratch, you are an idiot. This is the best thing for free-to-play and low spenders. And I'm still baffled by how people actually came up to that conclusion because the price of a summon was $5. So how come a free-to-play player can spend $5 for a summon? How is that a good thing for free-to-play players? So that's something that I still can't comprehend. Same for low spenders. Low spenders means that you barely purchase anything. So paying $5 per summon for a 3% chance to summon a legendary sounds a bit outrageous as a low spender. So maybe it was because we got a free summon. Some of you guys got lucky and you got excited thinking that this system is game changing. We're gonna get free summons every single day, or I'm not sure exactly what happened. The main idea is these crystals are not farmable, guys, okay? So you cannot farm these crystals like you're farming ancients, sacreds, etc. So that is one of the main issues with the system all around. Like if they would add this as rewards to Hydra, even if they're not giving you a lot, just a little bit, or to the Hydra Clash, or maybe to a new game mode coming to the game, that would be amazing. Maybe the new clan boss that will come, the Dark Void, maybe that's one of the rewards that we're gonna get from there, you know? That would be amazing. And the next thing is that you were able to get a few of them from events and tournaments, right? So if I'm not mistaken, we had 3 different tournaments for the entire duration of 6 or 7 days with the very first event, and you were able to get 20 fragments per tournament. So basically you were able to add 3 more summons if you are willing to spend roughly 2k energy for each one of the events. Which again is not a problem if you're free to play or low spenders. You're gonna be able to get that energy daily just from playing, so you should be able to get the 3 extra summons. So basically we got 4 summons last event. I still don't see it great for free to play or low spenders. Yes, it's a decent chance at getting something new, getting a new toy is exciting to summon, but again, is not as farmable as ancients. You can get them from clan boss, you can get them from quests, from tons of different things, right? So it's different. You can purchase them with gems if you're saving gems up. Sacreds, voids, again, they are farmable, not as farmable as ancients, but you can farm them from clan boss, doom tower, quests, etc. When we are talking about these prism crystals, they are not, guys. Right now we have some events, nothing actually rewards you with that. Now we do have a Fire Knight turn attack starting tomorrow, and this seems to be for the UDK's birthday. Now we might get some prism crystals from this tournament. I do not think that they will give us 2-3 summons again. What I think is that we might get rewarded in different events with 20-30 crystals, so we might make up to 1 free summon. But again, you might have to invest roughly 2000 energy per event tournament. So that will basically take you for 6k energy or so to get 1 free summon. The irony of very good for free to plays and low spenders. There is no such a thing. Whoever told you that last time, I don't know. I think they must be high on some strong substance. Basically, if we're gonna check this time around, guys, so let's actually go back to it. We have some strong champions. We already kind of like had a look at it. And you see the chance to summon a legendary is 10%. So it more than tripled than last time. And you have no rares whatsoever, which is great. And it's a 90% chance to get an epic. Now we do have more legendary champions in this pool. We have 12 legendary champions. So if we are splitting the 10% chance roughly, just so you kind of like know your odds. So for example, 10% chance and you split it at 12 legendaries gives you a 0.8 chance to get the specific legendary that you desire. It's still not an amazing chance all around, but it's a much better chance at getting the desired champion. Better than anything else except guaranteed events, okay? Let me just put it like that. So it's fairly decent. Last time we had a 3% chance, right? 3% chance, and we had 7 legendaries. So you had a 0.42 chance to get the specific legendary champion. So this time around is much better, no rare champions, but there is a catch. Now to summon, it costs you 80 crystals, guys, okay? If you want to purchase 80 crystals, will cost you $20. So that's the equivalent of a sacred shard. Now, is this really better than a sacred shard? I'll be honest, I'm a whale. I've been a whale since forever in this game, more or less. Sacreds were always out of my budget as a whale. So a whale that has things out of the budget, okay? Sacreds were always too overpriced. These things are way out of my budget as well because they are too expensive. You can purchase 100 of them and it's very unlikely to happen, but there is no mercy system. So you might never hit a legendary on them. And they are very, very expensive, right? And how I mentioned, I do think it's much better than last time because we have strong champions. We don't have rare champions. We do have void epics, which is a step forward in the right direction. And they are more expensive. Now, the event all around, it improved in quality, almost tripled, okay? Not really tripled, but close to it. So that is a very, very good value. The price quadrupled. So the balance in between price and improvement is not as good. Like the price is a bit higher than it should be. I feel like a $15 per pop would be a sweet spot for this, considering that we have no mercy system whatsoever. So that does make a big difference all around, you know? But either way, I do think it's better. It is out of my budget personally. I do hope that we're gonna get 1 or 2 free summons. I don't think we're gonna get 2. Hopefully 1, and we're gonna be lucky with that. So that's what people that won't spend on them will get. I did purchase 1 summon to try my luck for another Duchess. Of course, I failed with an epic champion instead, but I'm not gonna go more into it. And this is not the price from the illegal shop like you would have it right here, guys, okay? These prices are actually better than what you were getting on special offers. So I don't have any deals at the moment. Maybe they drop some, but I need to restart the game or something, or they're popping on later on. But usually, purchasing them directly from the portal was a bit cheaper than from the special offers. This was pretty much everything that I think about the event, guys. I do think it's better. I do think it needs to improve a bit more. You've seen it's only for 4 days and 16 hours instead. So don't expect to see 5-6 tournaments that will reward you tons of summons, because will not be the case. I've said it from last time, guys. This is the honeymoon period. You've got 1 or 2 free summons. Don't get too excited because it's not gonna continue like this. So we're gonna see what the Fire Night tournament will reward tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you guys still think that Skratch is an idiot and this is the best thing that happened to free-to-play players and low spenders? Is this really a system that benefits free-to-play and low spenders? Because all I can see is benefiting whales and crackers, basically, you know? But that's pretty much everything that I think about the system so far. I want to hear your thoughts. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.